with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance is very important to us. Why it is most important? So I'm going a little bit to background. That is, there are 4 yuga: Satya, Treta, Dwapar, Kali. And Satya Yuga, there are 4 things. 4 things means tapasya, shocha, daya, and satya. These are the 4 legs of the religious. The 4 legs, what are the 4 legs? Tapasya, shocha, daya, and satya. So, in Satya Yuga, it is in yuga after yuga, it is going to broken, that leg. So in Treta Yuga, it is the 1 leg gone and 3 legs left. In Dwapar Yuga, the 2 legs left, the 2 legs gone. In Kali Yuga, that is only 1 leg is left. What are the legs? Legs means that tapasya, shocha, daya, and satya. In Kali Yuga, there is no the truthfulness. So then there are lot of quarrel, lot of mitachar is happened in Kali Yuga. So, and it was happened. There are a lot of things it is happened which are not acceptable: killing, quarreling, divorcing, and so many things. It was happened in this Yuga. So, when and betrayed, so Lord Krishna, he appeared just before the Kali Yuga started. So in Kali Yuga,
you have to first shoes, beta shoes. Shoes utaro pehle.
so when Kali Yuga start, then before Kali Yuga start, Lord Krishna just disappears. So Krishna was stayed in this material world is about 125 years. So when Krishna left, then Parishketik Maharaj was he was the king. Panchapandav went to the left the body. Then their descendant Parishket Maharaj, he took the power. Then after he took the power, then there was something was happened that Taksha bite Parishit Maharaj. I am very briefly I am telling these things. That is, so then within 7 days again, Taksha mentioned that within 7 days he will die. Then he left from his palace, went to the forest in the bank of river actually. So in the bank of river, so he was persevering. So at that time, Shukadev Goswami came, and Shukadev Goswami was telling him that Srimad Bhagavatam, that 7 days he was listening Srimad Bhagavatam about the lilas of Lord Krishna. Then Parikshit Maharaj left. After that, his son, he was ruling that creation. This is just the recap I just given. The reason is that Lord Krishna, before he left, he did not give lot of things to the people, how the people will go to his abode. So when he went to the Golokdam, then on his palace, he saw the sufferings of the people. Then he was thinking that I could not give anything to the people. How these people will come to my abode? Then that means that Chirakal nahi kori prema bhakti dan bhakti bina jagater nahi avasthan. That means that without the bhakti, who can come in my abode? Nobody can come. Nobody can come in my abode. So then he became very, very upset. Then he decided that he will come again to rescue the people. So to rescue his people, creation. So then চিরকাল নাহি করি প্রেম ভক্তি দান ভক্তি বিনা জগতের নাহি অবস্থান. Then he decided that he will come again. He will come again in this material world, then he will save the peoples. Then he will save the people. So then he decided that in Navadvip he would come and then he will save the people. So then in the Kali Yuga, that is about 550 years back, he appeared in Navadvip Dham. That has a Radha and Krishna together. Then in this time, he changed his features. His Bhakti Vina Jagaten Nahi Avasthan. Yes, Jatashta Bihari Hari, Jatashta Bihari Kori, Kore Antadhan Kori Mane Kore Onuman. That means Krishna was thinking, Chirakal nahi kori prema bhakti dan bhakti bina jagater nahi avasthan. So in that case, how the people will come in my abode? It is very, very difficult in this age to come in this material world. So then he came, he appears in the Chaitanya as a Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in this material world to save the people, and the people can go to Golokdam. So this is the very golden opportunities. But Krishna, he doesn't appears. He comes only one time of Brahma's 1 day. But Brahma's only 12 days. Within the 12 days, he comes only one. So when that means that অষ্টাবিংশ চতুর্যুগে দ্বাপরের শেষে ব্রজের সহিত হয় কৃষ্ণের প্রকাশে. So অষ্টাবিংশ চতুর্যুগে then he appears in this material world. So before he appears, it was also Vyasdev in Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th canto, he was also mentioned that Krishna Varna Tisha Krishna Shanga Pangastra Pashadam Jaggo Sankirtana Prayo Jajantehi Shumedeshat. So then he appears. That means it was the advance. So a lot of shastras also, it was mentioned that Krishna will appear in the Kali Yuga as an Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Mayapuddam. Okay. Now, why he will appear in this Mayapuddam? That is, Kali Yuga Jugodharma Namero Prachar Totil Age Pritavana Chaitanya Avatar. So, Kali Yuga Jugodharma. What is the Jugodharma in the Kali Yuga? Kali Yuga Jugodharma is the Nam Sankirtan. নাম সংকীর্তন ততিলাগি পীতবর্ণ চৈতন্য অবতার. So that means ততিলাগি পীতবর্ণ. পীতবর্ণ, pita means the blackish color. So that pitabarna transferred into golden. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu before he was the Krishna. এসেছে ব্রজের বাঁকা কালো সকা. That means that in the Brajadham, Krishna's appearance was the black. Now in the Navadvip in Kali Yuga, his appearance is an golden yellow. So এসেছে ব্রজের, and in the Brajadham he was Tribhanga Lalitam. He was Tribhanga Lalitam, and in the Kali Yuga, there was no bend. He is straight. এসেছে ব্রজের বাঁকা কালো সকা দেখবি আয় আমাদের তোদের what is called সোনার নদী আয়. তার what his in Brajadam, what he plays, that means he used to play Murali, right? In Kali Yuga, there is no Murali. In Dwapar Yuga, he used to play the Murali, but in the Kali Yuga, there is no Murali. So completely he changed. In the Dwapar Yuga, he killed a lot of Asuras. In Kali Yuga, he did not kill anybody. And he did not bear any weapons also. So he has the weapons. What his weapons? Shangapangastra Parshadam. His weapons are Shangapanga. And before he appears, after he appears, he bought all of his the Shangapanga. So the associates who can help Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to spread Sankirtan Janga. So in comparison, in the Dwapar Yuga, what happened? Lord Krishna's Shangapanga, that is Sridham, Sudham, Bhai, Balaram, then others. There are a lot of Gopikas, all are the Krishna's Shangapanga. They also appeared in, same personality appeared in Kali Yuga for helping Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Those are also the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Shangapanga. So there is no difference between Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Radha Krishna. Radha Krishna Mahaprabhu, that is, Lord Chaitanya is not different than the Radha Krishna. So for that reason, that is again Mahaprabhu appears to save the to save uh, to save ours. That means we are the sinful activities, and we are doing a lot of sinful activities in this world. So for that reason, he appeared to save us and to go back to Golokdam. So this is the one reason, that means the external reason, that is Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. Now I come into our class today, Caitanya Caritamrita Adi lila, chapter 3, text number 79. Koti Asho Medayaka Krishna Nama Shama, Jai Kahe Shei Pashandi Dandi Tar Jamo. Synonyms: Koti, 10 million. Ashwamet, horse sacrifices. Eko, 1. Krishna, of Lord Krishna. Nama, name. Shama, equal to. Jai, 1. Who. Kahe, says. She, he. Pashandi, atheist. Dande, punishes. Tat, tare, him. Jama, Jamaras. Translation and purported written by Srila Prabhupada, Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. One who says that 10 million Ashwamet sacrifices are equal to chanting of the holy name of Lord Krishna is undoubtedly an atheist. He is sure to be punished by Jamaras. So what does it mean? There is no difference that chanting and the sacrifices. No difference. Sacrifices, it is a materialistic work, and chanting is the transcendental work. In purport, let's see, in the list of 10 kinds of offenses in chanting of the holy name of Supreme Personality of Godhead, Hare Krishna, the 8th offense is Dharma Brata, Tyaga, Hutadi, Sharva, Shubha, Korea, Shamayam. One second. Okay. Dharma, Dharma Brata Tyaga Hutadi Sarva Shubha Kriya Shama Shamya Api Pramada. That means that one should never consider the chanting of the holy name of Godhead equal to pious activities like giving charity to brahmanas or saintly persons, opening charitable educational institution, distributing free food, and so on. The results of pious activities do not equal the results of chanting the holy name of Krishna. So, the Vedic scripture says, Gokoti danam grahane khargasya prayogo gangot kalpa vasha jagayotang meru suvarna danam govindam kittena samata satang shohi. Excuse me. Even if one distribute 10 million cows in charity during an eclipse of the sun, lives at the confluence of the Ganges and Jamuna, for millions of years or gives a mountain of gold in sacrifice to the Brahmanas, he doesn't earn 1/100th part of the merit derived from the chanting of Hare Krishna. You see, that is how it is. 10 million cows, if you sacrifice in the charity, if you give charity and all the things, it is not a 1/100 part of the equal to not 100 part of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. In other words, one who accepted the chanting of Hare Krishna to be some kind of pious activity is completely misled. Of course, it is pious, but the real fact is that Krishna and his name being transcendental are far above all mundane pious activities. Pious activity is on the material platform, but chanting of the holy name of Krishna is completely in the spiritual platform. Therefore, although Pashandis do not understand this, pious activity can never compare to the chanting of the holy name. So chanting of the holy name, you cannot compare with other things. The reason is that it's transcendental, it is a spiritual platform. Chanting is a spiritual platform. The others are the not a spiritual platform. So that is the main cause. And second thing is that how to do the chanting. Then that is Narottam Das Thakur mentioned that Ahankara Shunya Hoye Loho Krishna Nam Krishna Pita Krishna Mata Krishna Bhagavan. So Ahankar, that means Ahankar should not be in there. That means always chant very, very concentrated, very, very concentrated on the sound vibration. Because sound of vibration, that is a transcendental sound vibration. The transcendental sound vibration, it directly comes to the heart. Then in the heart, there is a Paramatma is there, then Paramatma will listen. Then Paramatma will give the blessings. That is the process. Actually, that's the process. So, Bhaktivinoda Thakur mentioned that there are 9 types of bhakti. In reference to Prahlad Maharaj, in 9th chapter, Prahlad Maharaj, Savanam Kirtanam Vishnu, everybody knows that. Then there are 2 Kalpataru, the worshipable. Who are the 2 Kalpataru? One is Guru and Vaishnava. Guru is also a Vaishnava. And there it will generate, there are 5 rashas also. That is, everybody knows that are 5 rashas. So these are the 16. When we do the Kirtan, Hare Krishna Mahamantra Kirtan, these 16 limbs arises. And that sound vibration of the Kirtan, it entered into the ear and comes into the heart. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur also mentioned that Keho kohe nam loile papa hoy koi, Keho kohe nam loile sarva prapti hoy. What does it mean? Some people says that if we chant, then all kinds of sinful activities will be destroyed. And some people mention that if we chant without any offense, then all the things can be attained. All the things can be attained means that Lord Krishna. If we achieve Lord Krishna, then we don't need to hankering for other things. Everything we can get it. ঠাকুর হরিদাস কহেন নামের শুধু দুই ফলে নয়, নাম লইলে কৃষ্ণ পদে মধুর প্রেমের উদয়. Haridas Thakur here mentioned that if we take the Nam, if we chant the Nam, then Madhur Preme Uday. That means that what is the Madhur Prem? That means Madhurya Rosh would be generated automatically. Then Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami mentioned that another things he was mentioned that Akalanka Gaura Chandra Diradharasan Shakalanka Chandre Acha Kiba Prayojan Eto Jani Rahu Chandre Korira Grahan Hori Hori Krishna Name Bashe Tribhuvan. What does it mean? It means Akalanka Gaura Chandra Diradharasan. That means Gaura Chandra. And then what happened without any offense of chanting? Then Gaurachandra will appear in front of the devotee. Shakalanka Chandriya Jaka Kiva Prayojan. That means Chandra, the what kind of the moon rays is very mild. It's not like sun rays. Moon rays is very, very mild and very, very beautiful. That. So why we need that moon rays? Then Etajani Rahu Chandri Korila Grahan Hori Hori Krishna Name Bashe Tribhuvan. So when the Chandra Grahan was happened, then we called that Rahu grashed the Chandra. At that time, what happened? In Mayapur, that is people are going the bank of Ganga and taking shower and chanting Hori Hori Krishna Nam. Hare Krishna Mahamantra they chant. That is উচ্চস্বরে কাঁদে প্রভু জীবের লাগিয়া চেতন করান জীবে নাম দিয়া. Why Krishna? This is the another factor that why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appears in this material world, the external region, that is another region. The Uchchasware Kande. Mahaprabhu when saw the people's sufferings, then he was loudly cry. That is how can he stop the cry for the people and they can come back to my abode. That was so. That means that then he distribute which was not distributed before. That things is distributed to everybody. That Prema Bhakti, what is called the Prema Bhakti. This Prema Bhakti, he distributes everybody as such that they can chant without any offense and come about. That is the only way. We don't need to sit down for the pranayam, asana, niyam. That is, we don't need to. In this age of Kali, we just chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra without any offense. So, and Mahaprabhu, what he does, that in his from his Parshad, Mahaprabhu's Parshad, Nityananda Prabhu, Swarup Damodar Goswami, then Prakashananda Saraswati, all are his Parshad, Rai Ramananda, all his Parshad. Then Bhaktir Padatta Prabhu, Kari Kari Hai, Abhaktir Preta Prabhu, Kolkina Chai. That means that Bhakta, those who are Bhaktas, as for example, Raghunath Das Goswami. When Raghunath Das Goswami came to Jagannath Puri, so he used to eat the remnants of Lord Jagannath in the outside when the pandas, after it, they put it in the dustbin. So Jagannath Das, Raghunath Das Babaji, he took the prasad and he washed and he used to eat. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was thinking that where is the Raghunath? Where is the Raghunath? Then one day Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Bhoga was served to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he get out from the house and he was looking for Raghunath. And he was looking Raghunath, and he found finally Raghunath. He was eating remnants of Jagannath, Lord Jagannath. Then Mahaprabhu uh, gave his hand to Raghunath Das Goswami to give him some prasad. Then Raghunath Das Goswami did not give the prasad. Oh no, you cannot take this remnant. You are my Guru, you are my Bhagavan. So how can I give this remnant? Then Raghunath fell down on the lotus feet of Mahaprabhu. Then Mahaprabhu took the remnants from the plate of Raghunath Das. Then Mahaprabhu ate that prasad. Then Mahaprabhu took him uh, to his place, and they sit down and took the prasad bhogas. That Mahaprabhu and Raghunath took the bhogas. So for that reason, it was saying that Bhakti Padatta Prabhu Kari Kari Hai. That means Kari Kari Hai means that snapping. Bhakti Prasad. Bhakta took the prasad in the plate. Then Lord went there and take the prasad and eat that Bhakta prasad. That so Abhakti Preta Prabhu Kul Kina Chai. Then Abhakti Kisu that Lord did not eat. Example. One example. Duryodhan, when Krishna went to Duryodhan's place for the not for requesting him not to do the war. At that time, Duryodhan was about to kill Lord Krishna. And at that, before that, when Krishna went there, Duryodhan offered the nice bhoga to Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna did not eat the bhoga. Lord Krishna went to the Vidura's house, and over there he just eat little bit. Whatever Vidura has, his wife give offer to Lord Krishna, just negligible things Krishna ate over there. Then in Shukramara Brahmachari, I don't know you know him or not, he is also come from Bengal. So Shukramara Brahmachari, he was a Brahmachari, and he was the great devotee of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In his juri means in his back, on the shoulder, he kept some prasad. Whenever he will be hungry, then he will take them. Mahaprabhu knew that. Then Mahaprabhu went to him and snapped his prasad and took the prasad. So similarly, there are a lot of things. There is another example that Pandavas on the forest. So the Durvasha Muni went with his lot of soldiers, a lot of peoples, to Pandavas to see the Pandavas. And then Yudhishthir Maharaj was thinking, hey, it is the noon time. Oh, how can I serve them? Draupadi was thinking a lot. Then Draupadi also washed all of her plates and dexy, everything. She washed it. Nothing left. Then she was very worried. Then she was prayed to Lord Krishna. At that time, Lord Krishna came. And by this time, Durvasha went to take the bath in the ocean. So by this time, uh, Krishna went there. Krishna asked Draupadi, Draupadi, can you give me something? Then Draupadi mentioned that I'm extremely sorry. I washed my all the dexy and plates. I do not have anything. Then Krishna mentioned that, yes, there is something in your dexy. Then you go and you can bring for me. Then Draupadi went there and she saw one rice left on the desi. Then she brought it to Krishna. Then Krishna was nicely, he ate and he was full. He doesn't have any appetite. He was very, very full. So what does it mean that then on the other hand, Durvasha and his people, they are also full. They do not need to come to Draupadi to take the prasadam. So that is for that reason it was mentioned that and another example that Sridhar Kolabasa Sridhar. In Chaitanya Caritamrita, you can get that example, Kolabasa Sridhar. So when he used to sell the kola, and kola means the banana leaves, banana blossoms, everything he used to sell in the market, which is very close to Panihati. So one day Mahaprabhu, all the times actually, Mahaprabhu used to live in there and he used to go to the market and he did not go to buy anything. He used to go to Kolavasa Sridhar. Kolavasa Sridhar, what happened? He is very strict and a very very honest person. So whatever he tell, this banana price is 1 paisa. Then people must have to buy that paisa, 1 paisa, not less, not more. So he is just like that person. And he is very poor person, very, very poor person. So then Mahaprabhu used to go to him, Kalavasa Sridhar. Then Mahaprabhu one day asked him, can you give me this banana? Then Sridhar mentioned that, why should I give you? You give the money, then I can give you the banana. Then Sridhar, Mahaprabhu told that I do not have the money. Then Mahaprabhu took the banana in his hand. Sridhar took the banana in one side, Mahaprabhu took the banana in the other side. So they are pulling and pulling, pulling and pulling. Finally, Sridhar gave the banana to Mahaprabhu. So it was not only in one time, in all the times, Mahaprabhu and Sridhar, they are doing this game. But Sridhar doesn't understand Mahaprabhu is a Krishna himself at that time. So all the times, you see, Mahaprabhu did not pay Sridhar single penny, though how Sridhar would survive. But by the mercy of Mahaprabhu, he survived very nicely. So for that reason, why I give this example? Because Bhakter Padatta Prabhu kari kari khai. Kari kari khai, meaning snapping. By snapping, and he used to eat. That is. So that is the quality of Siddhar. Siddhar is not an ordinary person. Siddhar is very, very highly elevated person. But he doesn't recognize Mahaprabhu is a Krishna. So, so that is the another example. And on the other hand, Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada used to tell in many classes, he mentioned that in the material world, there are a lot of Bhua guru, and they are misleading the people also. So then Srila Prabhupada alarmed the devotees that be careful, be careful. So that means that পৃথিবীতে যাহা কিছু ধর্ম নামে চলে ভাগবত কহে তাহা পরিপূর্ণ চলে. That is, that again Srila Prabhupada used to mention that in the world there are a lot of gurus in the name of religious. They are misleading the people, misuse the people also. But in Bhagavad kohe taha paripurna sale. It is completely Anyay. Anyay means that completely bad. So be careful. That is what our Gurudev given us instructions, Srila Prabhupada instructions. We must have to follow it. Then I come back to the point that is Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So this is that we know that transcendental sound vibration is the chanting, and the other charity is not compared to that. In this text, it was Srila Prabhupada mentioned, and Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami also, it was mentioned that. So the chanting, about the chanting, that Bhaktivinoda Thakur mentioned also that শুদ্ধ নাম হচ্ছে কিনা কিভাবে বুঝিব? How can I understand that I am chanting, it is Shuddha or it is Ashuddha, means it is pure or non-pure. How can I understand? That Bhaktivinoda Thakur mentioned that ভজনে অনত্য নাশিক যেই কনে পাই চিত স্বরূপ নাম নাচে ভক্তের জিহ্বায়. ইস, কি সুন্দর, কি, how beautiful. Bhaktivinoda Thakur mentioned that if my chant is quality of chant, then chit swarup nam nache. What is the nam? What is the chanting? What is the Krishna nam? Krishna nam is Shat Chit Ananda. Who is Krishna? He is Shat Chit Ananda. So is there any difference? Shat Chit Ananda, if Krishna will be Shat Chit Ananda, so we are chanting Krishna, so that is also Shat Chit Ananda. So there is no difference. So that is the Chit Swarup. Shat Chit Ananda, that is a Chit Swarup. Chit Swarup Nam Nache Bhaktero Jibbhai. That means that Lord Krishna will dance on the tongue. If we chant Aparada Shunya Hoye, if we chant Aparad Shunya chant, that is called pure chant. If we chant pure chant, then Lord Krishna will come and will dance on my tongue. নাম সেই অমৃত দ্বারা নাহি সারে আর নাম রসে মত্ত যেবে নাচে অনির্বার. What does it mean? নাম সেই অমৃত ধারা. This name, it is an amrita. It is nectar. So when the pure chant will be happened, then first symptom is that I want to do more chant, not only 16 rounds. More chant, I will do that. Then when more chant was, suppose 32 rounds, then that there is another interest, which is just like a nectar, amrita. Then I want to do more also. Then when 64 rounds happened, then again my soul was telling me that, oh, no more sound. So that is the Amrita Dhara. That means that it is the Shuddhanam. Shuddhanam is flowing. Ashuddhanam means just like when we are chanting, at that time there are a lot of nonsense things will appear in the mind. And just to, how come I finished my 16 rounds? Because I promised to Guru that I have to finish the 16 round. I want to finish 16 round. Then I would relieve from the day. That is not the Shuddha Chitta. That is not the Shuddha things. So, নাম নাচে জীবন আছে নাচে প্রেমদন জগত নাচাই মায়া করে পরায়ণ. So when Nam is dancing and Jeev also dancing, Haridas Thakur used to dance a lot, right? Nam nache, Jeev nache, nache Pramodon. That which one is the Pramodon? Krishna name is the Pramodon, right? That Krishna name, or along with the Krishna name, that Jeev also dance, and they also help to dance the world. And at that time, Maya will go away. Example, Srila Prabhupada. At the age of 70, he came after 2 heart attacks in the Atlantic Ocean. He came in this America, and he was struggled a lot first time. Then he alone was sitting in the park, and he used to start the chanting Krishna, Kirtan. He used to do the Kirtan alone. So how struggle he did it. Now what happened? Jagatanasai. Within 10 years, he created 108 temples all over the world. And all over the world, he went. All over the world, he visited and spread Krishna consciousness. That is, Mahaprabhu predicted that Jare dekho tare kaho Krishna upadesh, Amar agyay guru hoye tharo ei desh. পৃথিবীতে আছে যত নগরাদি গ্রাম সর্বত্র প্রচার হইবে মোর নাম. So this is the all over the world. The his Shanapati, his chief Shanapati, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada, he spread his prediction, Mahaprabhu's prediction, all over the world. How? Along with the Krishna Prem, along with the Prem. It was not before. Before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appears, the Hare Krishna Mahamantra was there, but there was no Prem. And when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appears, that's the difference. That Mahaprabhu, after appears, he spread Krishna consciousness with the Prema Bhakti. That Prema Bhakti, that is Srila Prabhupada given to us. All over the world, ISKCON devotees, they got that Prema Bhakti. For that reason, when ISKCON devotee, they understood that what is the potency of Nam Japa. This Nam Japa has the lot of potency, and felt, everybody felt somehow or others the spirituality. For that reason, people are met with the Krishna. So now in Chaitanya Shikshamrita is also mentioned that Kama Krodha Dasha hoye tarlati khai bromite bomite jodi sadhu sanga pai. That means we are what we are um, suffering from Lord of Anarthas, Kram, Krodha, how we became the servant of Kam and Krodha. But, and what happened? We are the Kam and Krodha giving us the uh, throw by their leg. Lati khai. For that is called the Lati khai. Brahmite Brahmite jati sadhu sangha pai. That means that then after sufferings, then if we find a sadhu sangha like ISKCON, they are doing Nagar Sankirtan, they are distributing books. So that is the sadhu sangha. So if we get that sadhu sangha, then what happened? Tanir upadesha mantre pishachi palai Krishna bhakti pai tobe Krishna nikot jai. তার মানে কি? After sadhu sangha, by the influence of sadhu sangha, they can go to Krishna. That means chanting, then pure chantika would be happened, then they can go to Krishna, near Krishna. So that is the chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. This is the most important, that whatever we do by 2 hours, we must have to chant very offenselessly. They say offenselessly, if we chant, then we will go back to Golokdam. So that is the potency of Nam, and that is the contribution of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu given us along with chanting, along with Prema Bhakti. That is. Now we can go to the next text. There are a lot of things to discuss actually. ভাগবত সন্দর্ভ গ্রন্থে মঙ্গলাচরণে এই শ্লোক জীব গোসাই করিয়াছেন ব্যাখ্যানম. In the auspicious introduction to the Bhagavad Sandarbha, Jiva Goswami has given the following verse as an explanation. So, you know that Jiva Goswami, there are Shata Goswami, we have a Shata Goswami. So, Jiva Goswami is one of the Goswami. He is the nephew of Sanatana Goswami and Rupa Goswami. Jiva Goswami is the so okay. So 81. Anta Krishnanga Bohi Gaurang Darshitangadi Bhoivavam Kalo Sankirtanadoi Ashma Krishna Chaitanya Masritam. Here, I take shelter of Lord Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is outwardly of a fair complexion, but is inwardly Krishna himself. I mentioned that in Krishna he was black, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is yellow, very bright. Krishna was Trivanga Lalitam, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the straight. Krishna used to use a flute, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to use Nam Sankirtan. On his utter mouth, only Nam Sankirtan. In this age of Kali, he displays his expansion on his angas and upangas by performing congregation and chanting of the holy name of the Lord. Then angas and upangas. So in the Kali Yuga, he used to dance a lot after raising his both hands and dancing and dancing. That is his anga. Upanga, that means the Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Acharya, Gadadhar Prabhu, Srivas Prabhu, and all other devotees, Rai Ramananda, Swarup Damodar, Prakashananda Saraswati, all are the Upanga. So they are also surrounded Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and he used to dance. But in the Dwapar Yuga, Krishna, what he used to do in the midnight, he went to Tamal Bikka. On the branch of the Tamal Bikka, he used to stay and he used to play flute. Then all the gopis, they are sleeping. Then their sleep gone. They went went to Lord Krishna very seriously. How it is possible? Due to the prema bhakti. চিরকাল nahi kori prema bhakti dan, bhakti bina jagater nahi avasthan. That is the influence of prema bhakti. That is the potency of the prema bhakti. That prema bhakti was given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Srila Prabhupada, and our Gurudev. Purport. Srila Jiva Goswami has placed the verse from Srimad Bhagavatam quoted in text 52, Krishna Varnam Trisha Krishnam, as the auspicious introduction to his Bhagavat Sandarbha and Shat Sandarbha. He has composed this text 81, which is in effect an explanation of the Bhagavatam verse as the second verse of the same work. The verse from Srimad Bhagavatam was enunciated by Karavajana, one of the 9th great sages. And it is elaborately explained by the Sarva Samadhini, Jiva Goswami's commentary on his own Shat Sandarbha. Shat Sandarbha, Jiva Goswami written 6. Jiva Goswami written so many books. So 6 Sandarbhas, he was mainly 6 Sandarbha he was written. So in the in Shat Sandarbha, he explained that the Mohima of the chanting. Anta Krishna refers to one who is always thinking of Krishna. This attitude is a predominant feature of Srimati Radharani. Even though many devotees always think of Krishna, none can surpass the gopis, among whom Radharani is the leader of thinking of Krishna. Radharani is Krishna consciousness surpasses that of all the devotees. Lord Chaitanya accepted the position of Srimati Radharani to understand Krishna. Therefore, he was always thinking of Krishna in the same way as Radharani. By thinking of Lord Krishna, he always overlapped Krishna. So we know that. Who is Radharani? Radharani is expanded from Lord Krishna. Why Radharani why Krishna created Radharani? Because he wants to enjoy the prem. Krishna wants to enjoy the prem. So what kind of prem Krishna has? He only one body, he cannot enjoy the prem. So he needs to create another second body, then he can enjoy the prem. For that reason, he create Srimati Radharani. So Srimati Radharani and Lord Krishna is not different. They are one. But before Lord Krishna, he is one soul. When he expands Radharani, then two soul, two different, two soul. But quality is the soul quality is the same. So that is. So then, who is the predominant of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra? Hare Krishna Mahamantra 8 times. That is Hare, 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 Hare. 8 times. That is the Srimati Radharani. So, among the all gopis, Srimati Radharani is the topmost gopi. Why? Because she had the Adhiruda Bhav, who is none of the gopis has. Only Radharani has that Odiruda Bhav. So this Odiruda Bhav, through the Odiruda, that is so special that she can attract Krishna. Where is Krishna? Doesn't matter. She can attract the Lord Krishna. But other gopis doesn't have. They are also, they have also bhava, prema, everything they have, all the gopis. But Odiruda Bhav is not. It only has Srimati Radharani. For that reason, she is much more beloved of Lord Krishna because she expanded Srimati Radharani. Second thing, all the gopis, they are not come from Lord Krishna. They are the expansion come from Srimati Radharani. That is the another position. So, Srimati Radharani is the topmost gopis. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, who was outwardly very fair, with a complexion like molten gold, simultaneously manifested his eternal associates, opulences, expansion, and incarnations. He preached the process of chanting Hare Krishna, and those who are under his lotus feet are glorious. So, for that reason, so now we can then, Srimati Radharani is an expression. So, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is also an expression. That is, with his full Odiruda Bhav, that Odiruda Bhav in Dwapar Yuga, it was not given. In Kali Yuga, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he expressed, Jare deko tare kaho. He expressed this Odiruda Bhav along with the sound vibration, along with the Krishna name. He was so merciful, he expressed this Krishna name. So that's the difference actually in the other Yuga and Kali Yuga. And Lord Krishna and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Srimati Radharani, Lord other gopis, Srimati Radharani and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu the same. So this is the things that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu given. And he rescued the Jagai Madai. Then he rescued Prakashananda Saraswati, topmost Mayavadi. Topmost Mayavadi, Swarup Damodar. Topmost Mayavadi, Kashmiri Pandit, Keshav Kashmiri. He was given that prema. After get the prema bhakti, then they understood that that is the actual way to go back to Golokdam, not the Ashtanga Yoga, not the yoga system, no Mayavadi system. No, they understood that. So I am concluding in here. Is there any questions or anything if anybody has? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhujis and Matajis. I couldn't get any response.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, very well explained. Thank you so much. Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. Thank you, Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna,
As
Mataji.
usual, the class was very enlightening. So thank you very much.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Dattatreya Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhu. Dandavat Pranam.
Thank you. Thank
Very
you. Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam. All goes to Srila Prabhupada.
nice class, Prabhu. Very nice. Dandavat Pranam, Prabhu.
Dandavat.
Jai. Thank you. Anything else? Anybody to add? Yeah. Thank you, Dattatreya Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Krishna.
Dandavat Pranam. All goes to Srila Prabhupada.
Thank you so much. Nice class. Very well explained.
Yeah.
If there are no other questions, then probably we can conclude here. Okay, let's chant together. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Vancha Kalpatarupasya,
Vishnu Kripa
Kripa
Sindhu
Sindhu
Vacha
Patidana
Patitanam
Pavane
Pavanam Vaishnu Namo Vishnu Binda Kiya.
Vaishnav Vrinda ki Jai. Dharaj Shri Chaitanya Caritamrita ki Jai. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. And Vaishnav Vrinda ki Jai. Gauri Premanandi.
Hare Hare Baba.
Hare